What if I told you that right now, while you're watching this video, someone just like you is using artificial intelligence to turn a simple creative idea into thousands of dollars in monthly income, and they started with nothing more than curiosity and a smartphone. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how they did it, and more importantly, how you can do it too. I'm going to show you 7 groundbreaking ways people are using AI to transform their wildest creative ideas into real money-making machines. But here's the thing that nobody talks about. So the biggest opportunities aren't where everyone thinks they are. They're hiding in plain sight, and most people walk right past them every single day. Let me start with something that happened just last week. A graphic designer from Ohio was struggling to pay her rent. She had talent but couldn't find enough clients. Then she discovered something that changed everything. She started using AI to create personalized pet portraits, but here's the twist. She wasn't competing with other artists. She was creating something entirely new. Using AI image generation tools, she developed a system to turn regular pet photos into fantasy artwork. Think dogs as medieval knights or cats as space explorers, but the real genius was in how she packaged it. She created subscription boxes where pet owners would receive a new fantasy portrait of their pet every month, along with a short story about their pet's adventures. Within 3 months, she went from struggling to pay rent to earning over $8,000 monthly. And the AI handled the heavy lifting of image creation while she focused on storytelling and customer relationships. This is what I call the creative multiplication effect, and it's the first principle you need to understand. Traditional creativity has a ceiling. You can only paint so many paintings, write so many articles, or design so many logos in a day. But when you combine human creativity with AI capabilities, you remove those limitations. You're not just creating. You're creating at scale while maintaining that personal touch that makes your work valuable. Let me show you how this works in practice across different creative fields. Take content creation, for instance. Most people think AI will replace content creators, but the smart creators are using AI as their creative partner. They're not just pumping out generic content. They're using AI to amplify their unique voice and perspective. Here's a strategy that's working incredibly well right now. Creative entrepreneurs are using AI to develop what I call content ecosystem monetization. They start with one core creative idea, then use AI to expand it across multiple formats and platforms simultaneously. Let's say you have an idea for a productivity system. Instead of just writing a blog post about it, you use AI to help you create a comprehensive ecosystem. The AI helps you develop the blog content, but it also helps you create video scripts, social media posts, email sequences, course outlines, and even merchandise designs, all centered around that one core idea. But here's where it gets really interesting. Each piece of content becomes a potential income stream. The blog post generates ad revenue and affiliate commissions. The videos build your YouTube channel. The social media content drives followers to your paid products. The email sequences nurture customers for higher ticket items. The course becomes your signature offering. The merchandise provides passive income. One creator I know used this exact approach with a simple morning routine concept. The AI helped her create over 100 pieces of related content in different formats. 6 months later, she's earning more from that single idea than she used to make in an entire year from her day job. The key insight here is that AI doesn't just help you create more content. It helps you think systematically about how each piece of content can work together to build a sustainable business around your creativity. Now let's talk about something even more powerful. AI is enabling creators to tap into micro niches that were never profitable before. In the past, if you had a creative idea that appealed to a small group of people, it wasn't worth pursuing. The economics just didn't work, but AI changes everything. Consider this example. An artist discovered there was a small but passionate community of people who collect vintage science fiction book covers. Not a huge market, right? But she used AI to analyze thousands of these covers, identify the visual patterns that made them appealing, and then created a system to generate new artwork in that exact style. She didn't stop there. She used AI to research similar micro-communities, vintage horror movie posters, retro travel advertisements, classic car brochures. Each community was small, but together they represented a significant market. More importantly, because these were niche markets, there was very little competition. She now runs a print-on-demand business that generates consistent 5-figure monthly income by serving these overlooked micro-niches. The AI handles the market research, trend analysis, and even helps optimize the artwork for different products and platforms. This brings us to another crucial concept, what I call the personalization premium. People will pay more for something that feels made specifically for them. AI makes mass personalization possible in ways that were never feasible before. A musician I know discovered this when he started using AI to create personalized songs for special occasions. weddings, anniversaries, graduations. He developed a system where customers could input details about their event and their musical preferences, and the AI would help him create a completely unique song that incorporated those elements. The average wedding band might charge a few $100s for a performance, but a personalized song that captures the couple's unique story, he charges $2,000 per song and has a waiting list of clients. The AI doesn't write the songs for him. Instead, it helps him understand each client's preferences, suggests musical elements that would resonate with their story, and even helps with the arrangement and production process. The result is something that feels completely human and personal, but is created with the efficiency and insight that only AI can provide. This is the sweet spot where human creativity and artificial intelligence create something more valuable than either could produce alone. Let's explore another frontier that's just opening up. AI is making it possible for creators to monetize their expertise in completely new ways. So we're seeing the emergence of what I call knowledge productization. This is where you take your creative skills and experience and use AI to package them into scalable educational products. A photographer who specialized in portrait lighting spent years mastering her craft. In the old model, she could monetize this knowledge through workshops or one-on-one teaching, limited scale, limited income. But she used AI to create something revolutionary. She developed an AI-powered portrait lighting simulator that teaches aspiring photographers by analyzing their uploaded photos and providing specific, personalized feedback about lighting improvements. The AI was trained on thousands of her own photographs and lighting setups. But here's the brilliant part. She didn't just create a teaching tool, she created a subscription service where photographers could upload unlimited photos for analysis, participate in monthly virtual lighting challenges, and access a constantly updated library of lighting scenarios. The AI handles the technical analysis and feedback, while she focuses on creating new lighting challenges and building the community. She went from earning a few thousand per month from occasional workshops to generating over $15,000 monthly from her AI-enhanced education platform. This model works because it combines her irreplaceable human expertise with AI's ability to provide instant, personalized feedback at scale. Students get better results because they receive immediate, specific guidance. She builds a better business because she can serve hundreds of students with the same time investment that used to serve only a dozen. Now let me share something that might surprise you. Some of the most profitable AI-enhanced creative businesses are solving problems that most people don't even realize are problems yet. These entrepreneurs are using AI not just to create, but to predict and anticipate what people will want before they know they want it. A fashion designer used AI to analyze social media trends, weather patterns, and cultural events to predict what clothing styles would be popular in specific cities during specific seasons. She then created limited edition collections that were perfectly timed and targeted. Instead of hoping her designs would find an audience, she was creating designs for audiences she already knew existed. The AI helped her identify the exact intersection of emerging trends and unmet demand. Her success rate went from hit or miss to consistently profitable launches. The lesson here is that AI's real power isn't just in creation, it's in intelligent creation. Creation guided by data and insights that would be impossible for humans to process manually. When you combine human creativity with AI-powered market intelligence, you create what I call predictive creativity. But let's address the elephant in the room. Many creative people worry that using AI somehow diminishes their authenticity or artistic integrity. I want to challenge that thinking completely. AI is a tool, just like a camera, a word processor, or a paintbrush. The question isn't whether to use AI, but how to use it in a way that amplifies your unique creative voice rather than replacing it. The creators who are succeeding aren't using AI to avoid the creative process. They're using it to enhance and accelerate their natural creative abilities. They're not asking AI to be creative for them. They're asking AI to help them be more creative, more efficiently, and at greater scale. Think of it this way. A photographer doesn't become less of an artist because they use a camera instead of painting. A musician doesn't lose authenticity by using digital recording equipment instead of only performing live. These tools expanded what was possible creatively. AI is simply the next evolution in that progression. The key is to maintain creative control while leveraging AI's capabilities. Use AI to handle the repetitive, technical, or research-heavy aspects of your creative works so you can focus on the vision, strategy, and human connection that only you can provide. This brings us to perhaps the most important insight of all. The future of creative monetization isn't about replacing human creativity with AI. It's about creating hybrid systems where human creativity and artificial intelligence work together to produce results that neither could achieve alone. The most successful creative entrepreneurs of the next decade will be those who master this collaboration. They'll use AI to research markets, analyze trends, optimize content, handle logistics, and scale production. But they'll maintain human control over vision, strategy, relationships, and the core creative decisions that define their brand. If you're watching this and wondering where to start, here's my recommendation. Don't try to revolutionize your entire creative process overnight. Instead, pick one specific aspect of your creative work where you're spending too much time on repetitive tasks and experiment with using AI to handle those tasks more efficiently. Maybe it's researching trending topics for your content, maybe it's editing your photos or videos, maybe it's writing product descriptions for your online store. Start small, learn how AI can serve your creative vision, and gradually expand its role as you become more comfortable with the technology. The opportunity window for creative entrepreneurs who embrace AI is massive right now, but it won't stay open forever. The creators who start experimenting and learning today will have a significant advantage over those who wait for the technology to become more mainstream. Remember, every major technological shift creates new opportunities for creative entrepreneurs who are willing to adapt and innovate. The internet created opportunities for bloggers, YouTubers, and online course creators. Social media created opportunities for influencers and personal brands. AI is creating opportunities for hybrid creators who can combine human creativity with artificial intelligence. The question isn't whether AI will change creative industries. It already is. The question is whether you'll be among the creators who use this change to build something amazing, or among those who get left behind because they were afraid to embrace new possibilities. Your creative ideas have value. AI can help you unlock that value in ways that weren't possible before. The tools are available. The opportunities are real. The only thing standing between you and your next income stream is the decision to start experimenting and learning. The future of creativity is hybrid. The future of creative monetization is intelligent. And that future starts with the next creative project you decide to enhance with AI. What will you create? If you're yet to subscribe, please click the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. See you in our next video.